Good morning from the shelter. Just woke up maybe half hour ago. Still trying to get the motivation to do any kind of chore so I can get out of here. Um, Here's what my water looks like. Just like frozen chunks, frozen chunks of water. And this is my like dirty, unfiltered water. So this is definitely too cold to try and run through a filter. So I either gotta warm it up, go get other water that isn't frozen. I guess I could boil it. I got fuel. Or use like an iodine tablet, but I don't want to like cook with that kind of water. So yeah, just fun stuff of cold weather camping. I think the water is like the most annoying aspect. And if I had some other gear from home, it would be easier. Like they make those like soft Nalgene's that do really well in the cold, and I have one at home, and it would be great to have right now. And I'm sure some outfitters have them. I could have gotten them, but I just didn't. So yeah, so I'm dealing with that. I'm gonna make hot. What I usually do is like heat up water, put in. My whole setup is like I'm just doing it right next to me in the shelter. I know it's probably frowned upon by some, but like conditions are conditions. I'll make sure it's immaculate before I leave. I always do. And then, so I usually heat up water and then do powdered milk. And then I'll dump in granola. So it'll be like hot granola and milk. And that's been pretty good. And then after that, I'll do hot coffee. And usually that will get me warm enough to get out of my sleeping bag and pack up all my stuff and then just start going. So today is actually not that hard of a day. It's like 16 miles to the next. I'm staying at a hostel tonight. I think it's Around the Bend Hostel right outside of Hiawassee. So I'll get out of the cold and one of my last hostels of the trip. Today's been pretty windy. Not sure if you can hear it, but actually this is pretty calm for what I've been through today. It's been just incredibly blustery and cold. The trail, I'll flip it so you can see. The trail's just kind of going straight up and straight down, like these not big mountains, but like very steep little blips. So you really can't go fast, and I'm on kind of like a downhill in between. I guess those mountains right there are a good example. But yeah, it's just, it's not trail you can go quick on. It's steep up, steep down is what it is. I think I'll pass the Georgia state line pretty soon, so I'll be in Georgia. And I'm definitely under 100 miles at this point, so yeah, that's insane to say out loud. And yeah, I know I've only got a few days left. I am looking forward to staying in this hostel because these conditions are pretty brutal. I think I'll have to wait and hold a judgment on would I rather have like that humidity spell in the Northeast, heat and humidity and water drought, or deep freeze through the Smokies for over a week as the toughest section of trail for me in terms of conditions. But I'd say both are pretty hard. I like the colder weather better, but doing it day in, day out is just brutal. Yeah, so I'll probably update at the state line when I hit it. Currently doing the 0.6 mile road walk to the hostel. I'm just like so exhausted today. I think just the past week is really catching up with me physically. It's only 16 miles today, and I mean, terrain was kind of hard, but yeah, I think just physically I'm a little spent right now. So I'll be happy to get there somewhat early and actually get some rest. I just checked, only 70 miles left from here, so really not much, but in terms of just endurance, this is probably the lowest I've felt in a long time, and just physical ability to just keep on moving. But I'm sure I'll feel better tomorrow. I usually always do after some kind of rest at a hostel, so gonna head there. I'll take some pictures of the hostel and put it in, but gonna close out now. So thanks for the support. Yeah, thanks for everything. Only a few days left, so cars whizzing by. Oh man, things maybe I'll miss and maybe I won't. All right, take it easy. See ya. So I'm at Around the Bend Hostel and figured I'd give you a little tour. There's no one else here. So this is the bunkhouse, and this is like very typical AT bunkhouse, and the smell definitely smells like hikers, which I've grown so accustomed to. Does not bother me one bit. Yeah, and here's the bunk. I love when they have the lights and an outlet, which is right there. You can't really see it. But yeah, just kind of exploded all my stuff. You can see my diet the past few days. Maybe this is why I'm feeling so like lackadaisical. It's just like candy. Which I think just like I'm just buying dumb stuff at this point because I'm so tired, and yeah. So I ate a lot of candy. Also the bagels. Like I forgot the bagels, so I had to eat more sugar than I probably should be. But just did the shower. Now I'm gonna do laundry and then figure out dinner for the night, and then I got some time to call some family. Haven't called them in a little bit, so talk to them. But yeah, I'll just take pictures of the rest of the place, because this is a pretty sweet hostel and they do a lot of slack packing, and yeah, seems like a really good spot. But yeah, that's all.